I just wanted to come and do reading on another reading on the government shutdown. No one has really posted any questions, so I'm gonna just ask my own. Um, and I'm sorry for y'all. Okay, I know it's a tough time. Um, and I just want to put out a disclaimer that this is for entertainment purposes only. The first question I want to ask is, what energy is the world currently experiencing in the light of the government shutdown? What energy is the world currently experiencing in the light of the government shutdown? The Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Coins, if you will. The Lovers. We have the Lovers, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Emperor. And what is this? Is this the Five of Cups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is. Okay, it is. It is. It is. Well, as I can imagine, there's some people that feel very defeated. I don't know if I can see the card. There's people that feel very defeated at this time, but then there's also like an energy. The first type of energy that came out first was the first energy that I'm seeing is like there's a lot of like, I feel like there's like people like making arrangements to size down, to live, to like size down like everything, like asking for help, like collaborating, like moving in with others, asking for money, asking people for money, asking people for like handouts and things like that. So people are basically like, what's that word? Arranging, like making arrangements. And also they're very much so adjusting to whatever situation, adjusting accordingly, to the government. But there's like a lot of scarcity. There's a lot of, oh, I don't have it. Like, I don't have no money. Like, I don't have no resources. Like, there's scarcity here when it comes to material things. And, with the Lovers card here, I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I need something to point with. I don't know if you can see, but like, see how this man is like, there's scissors in his hand, and then he's about to cut like the binding of his wife. This is the Lovers card, right? It's like, I mean, I know that our president is a Gemini, and the Lovers card talks about Gemini, but I feel like there's a lot of marriages breaking up. I feel like there's a lot of changing perspective of how you see your family, how you see your spouses. It's like when shit hits the fan, it's like, oh, you wasn't even really down for real. Like, that's what it's giving. And it's like, I feel like women are not becoming very comfortable with. I feel like there's a lot of families breaking up because of the situation. There's a lot of families breaking up. And it's like, it's weird. It's like I'm seeing a very odd scenario, an odd but specific scenario. It's like a woman being comfortable with being the breadwinner at one point, right? Or a woman staying in her relationship, keeping her family together because her man is the breadwinner. But like, now shit is hitting the fan, and it's like a lot of pressures, a lot of societal pressures, a lot of pressure is on the collective right now. And it's like, I'm gonna do some shit, like, just because. I'm gonna do something that'll cause the family to break up or something just because. It's like something like that. It's weird. It's like, it's a lot of families breaking up. And I feel like, let me see this. And also it's like a lot of men that once had stable jobs are like losing money. You see how his tree is burned And then she's holding an apple in her hand, and then her tree is like, okay, well, I need to be watered, I need to be fulfilled, and you're not bringing me that sort of stability. So it's like, I might be cheating on you, and then you planning on doing me dirty anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's odd. And then I see a lot of heartbreak and a lot of emotional, not emotional turmoil, but it's just like disappointment, like the lost, grieving of loss, of having lost, or something being lost. It's like that's a lot of people are in shambles right now about the fact that they're not getting their food stamps, right? But see, this card is reminding me of like the what is it, the sword of the damsel or something like that. Sword of Damocles. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's like they're looking at the emperor, right, which is our government or president, if you will, and it's like they're waiting for the president to like die. So child. This isn't funny. Sorry. I tend to laugh at, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta laugh to keep from crying. What lesson is the collective being called to? I feel like, hold on. Sorry. I fixed the camera, right? And then it keeps, I don't know if it's because it's windy or what. Anyways. What lesson is the collective being called to learn during this political turbulence? What lesson is the collective being called to learn during this political turbulence? One, two, three, four. I think this is the Four of Wands. Low-key, I forgot what the Four of Wands meant. I forget. I rarely see that card. That's why I be forgetting. Hold on. Sorry. I swear I know how to fucking read tarot. I promise. I just be forgetting. Damn, what do the Four of Wands... I'm gonna keep pulling. Hold on. What lesson is the collective being called to learn during this political turbulence? The Three of Cups. What lesson? The Two of Cups in the reverse. The Magician. See, I tell y'all this. I tell y'all this all the time. All the fucking time. Well, the lesson that we're meant to learn is coming together. And also studying your government. I feel like really understanding your rights and really understanding your rights. And that's a lesson. I feel like because there's a lot of chaos, it forces people to educate themselves, right? Understanding your government, Also coming together and also understanding that you have the power. That you have the power with the Magician here. And also, y'all, I feel like a lot of these politicians, and I'm sure some of you may have heard this before, a lot of these politicians, it's not that they play in our face. They play in our face. They may try to make it seem like they don't like each other, but they're in a brotherhood together. They study hidden knowledge together. They be having coffee together. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all, they be in that White House swinging. They be swinging. And the whole time they want you to make it seem like... whole time they want us to think that they don't like each other. They do. They do. They be cheating on each... Lord have mercy. The sins, honey. The sins. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, they be making shows about that shit. Y'all seen Scandal, right? Y'all that other show that was on BET, and I think Tyler Perry created it. And it was it was focused on the political figures. It's like Shit like that really be happening. My next question is, what is likely to emerge from the current government shutdown? We have the Five of Wands. Interesting card. You see that? What is likely to emerge from the government shutdown? Y'all, it might turn out like those protests that for ICE. Like, it might be that bad. Like, I'm talking about, it might result into more shutdowns, like a curfew, you know, people tagging everything, fucking stopping traffic. Like, instead of peaceful protests, might turn into violence real quick. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Magician, and we have the Four of Wands again. Some people are being urged, some people are being pushed off. People are being urged to leave the country by spirit. You see, because how I'm looking at this card is, this is the Three of Wands, right? The Three of Wands talks about expansion. You know, it talks about, pretty much in this scenario, it'll represent the country, right? And then, but these two are being snuffed out. Listen, this country is done for, okay? It's done. It's going to get worse. That's what Spirit is saying. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. And so these three candles are being snuffed out, right? By this person, and these two are staying lit. The Two of Wands in tarot could talk about traveling, going somewhere. In the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Two of Wands consists of a man, and he's holding the globe in his hand, and he's also holding a staff that's lit, and another one is beside him, and that means he's looking to go elsewhere, right? He's migrating, and Spirit is saying, leave the country. Listen, my passport, you ain't got to tell me twice. And you see all this, and not to mention, do you see like this, the land is bare. The land is bare. There's no food. There's no shelter. There's nothing here. My Lord. Do I think people are going to get what they want? Yes. But what we fail to realize is that it's so much more bigger. This whole is just a pawn. It's so much bigger. Conflict that is going to arise in this country is so much bigger than food stamps. It's a symptom. The lack of food stamps, the lack of the big beautiful bill or whatever the fuck, it's a symptom of a bigger problem. It's so much deeper than that. Are people going to get what they want? They're going to be like, here, fine. Take the fucking food stamps. Take the fucking food stamps, bitch. Just take it. But just know that then y'all going to be hollering about there not being any food. Come next month. Y'all wanted the money so bad, here, take it. But what are you going to buy? Lord have mercy. It's going to take some time, though. I mean, they want the food stamps. They're going to have it, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. And you see how all these political figures, you see how the president or whatever, whoever these people are in cloaks, they're all cloaked up. Like, you can't see their faces. It's like, there's nobody that we can blame. There's nobody we're going to be able to blame but ourselves. You see how the people are not cloaked, but the leader is? Come on now. I'm not trying to instill fear or anything. I'm just telling you what I see. And energy can change. I mean, I guess I could offer a little nugget of hope here. I mean, things can change, but that's just what I'm seeing with the current energy right now. I do think that people are going to get what they want, but it's going to take some time. And also, you have to be smart about when you get what you want, you know, I mean, I guess start stocking up on food or whatever. My next question is, what should people be aware of as the government shutdown unfolds? We have the Hierophant in the reverse. Lord have mercy. First off, your government is lying to you. Like I said, they're keeping something from you, and also they can't help you. You, my gosh. People still think that the government is going to swoop in and save them. Whole time while you're fighting about getting your food stamps, whole time they're fucking shit up behind the scenes, burning all of our bridges when it comes to other countries, burning all of our bridges. And so when shit hits the fan, when this shit gets bombed, you gonna be looking to them for help. They can't help you. They're gonna be looking at you like, girl, what? What you mean you need shelter? What you mean you need food? What you mean the power went out? Girl, if you don't duck for cover, I can't. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like, bitch, if you don't get down and fucking duck from these nukes, like, what you mean? What you mean you need us to turn the water back on? What else? The hell is hot, y'all. Hell is hell is hot. Oh my god. The emperor. What should people be aware of as the government shutdown unfolds? The Four of Wands. I keep getting the Four of Wands. Again, keep your family, honestly, y'all, do not harden your heart. Please do not harden your heart. If you could help, please help someone. Keep your family together, please. Like, we need each other more than ever right now. Spirit is saying unity. Unity is the biggest thing, and even including the protest, right? Including the protest and stopping, any corrupt individual, any corrupt agendas. Unity is 100% like, it's important. It's important. Now I remember what the Four of Wands means. Now I remember. The Four of Wands could talk about marriage. It could talk about union. That's basically like the basis of it. It could even talk about, like, depending on what you're reading for, it could mean a lot. Each card in this tarot deck can mean a plethora of different things depending on what your question is or what you're reading on. But yes, the main definition stays the same, but the definition could be tweaked a little bit according to the question. And see, and I feel like that was a message within itself. Like, I forgot what the Four of Wands meant, and it means unity. And I feel like, please don't forget that we have to stick together, Oh, my head hurts. Like, it just came over me. That's what she said. I'm just playing. What else? See, I really like these cards. They're a lot more lighter than the ones that I was just using. These ones, and the imagery is a lot more heavier too. A lot more symbolic. But these cards, this is a lot more lighter. I don't know. I like it. What else? Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Also, Spirit is saying y'all be running the social media with everything as far as what y'all gonna do, and that's another thing I need to read on. I saw someone mention on November 11th that they were gonna not use their cards, social media, like pretty much like a blackout, like no social media, no purchases, no nothing. Spirit is saying, like, you need to be quiet. You need to be quiet about what you're gonna do. Like, why the fuck are you? Why are you telling your business on social media? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? You need to move quietly, silently. You need to move sneakily, like these motherfucking politicians. Don't be saying what you're gonna do. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all need to start touching some fucking grass. All colors, all genders, all shapes and sizes. Y'all need to start touching some fucking grass, start meeting out in public. I'm talking about take it back to the 1800s when bitches was under the Underground Railroad having meetings and shit. Y'all need to take it back. Y'all need to stop fucking meeting at the park. Stop sending text messages back and forth. Stop messaging people on social media. Y'all need to start meeting at the motherfucking park. At the subway even. Hell, even at your local Starbucks. Stop telling people on social media what you're going to do, because they're watching. um, Spirit is also saying that you're right to take action when it comes to, you know, what's going on, your right to protest. You have that right, actually. They can't take that shit from you. And even when they were, well, I was about to say, even when people were protesting for ICE, they set a curfew in motion. But honestly, I feel like they set a curfew in motion because y'all was fucking up shit. You have the right to peacefully protest, right? But you have that right, and you can't. And also, like, if you can't help it, and also Spirit is saying that the blackout, the digital blackout, is a good thing. It's a good idea. But how many people are actually going to do it? How many people are actually going to do it is my question. You know, Spirit is saying it's a start, right? That's cute. You're doing great, sweetie. But how many people are actually going to do it? End on advice. How can individuals navigate the instability caused by the government shutdown? God. How can individuals navigate the instability? I mean, do we have to just keep it there? Like, it's one card? Like, is that all? Or do we even know? Do we even need to pull any further? Do we? I don't think we do. What y'all think? Two of Wands talks about, you know, having mutual respect for one another, respect for each other's beliefs, respect for each other's race, background, ethnicity. Because when the ship sinks, what you think the devil, aka our government, is gonna be selective about who they take, who gets the motherfucking go to heaven and who doesn't when the ship sinks? You think that you being red or blue matters? God is saying that we need to love on each other and help out and help each other out. Sorry, I didn't mean to pop y'all with the comb. I didn't mean to pop y'all. Or did I? I did. I sure did. Oh, the death card. Change is on the horizon. I don't know. I don't think it's positive. I don't think it's positive at all. I don't think that things are going to get any better. Neither is that wig. I think they're going to worsen over time. Spirit is going to step in and save us, but that doesn't mean when a miracle happens, go back to La La Land. It means get smarter. Yes, Spirit might, for example, this is just an example. Yes, Spirit might cause us to go through a drought or famine, and then boom, a miracle happens, right? But it's not for you to not continue to prep when something like that happens again. It's for you to understand what you're getting into, understand what could happen, and move accordingly and plan. And plan. Make sure you're prepared. We're not necessarily being punished if something bad happens. It's more so of, what are you gonna do? How are you prepared? Hold on, let me get my other advice cards. My fairy oracle, y'all. One of my past boyfriends, my exes, got me this, whatchamacallit, got me this fairy oracle from the mall. I think it was probably like, shit, it's probably like 3 years ago, maybe 4. And of course I kept it because I'm like, come on now. But yeah, from the mall. I think it was at the Botanica at the mall. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Okay. This is a fairy oracle. I'm gonna get some advice cards from this oracle right here, and I'm gonna read y'all what the booklet says, okay? I barely use this, so I have no, I don't memorize. I have not memorized these meetings by heart, okay? So I'm gonna have to read off the book if y'all don't mind. What guidance does God have for us during this period of political uncertainty? I like how I worded that. I did that. I ate that up. We have gift revealed. Then we have nightlight. We have 48, nightlight. Some of these numbers might be significant for y'all in the imagery as well. If you'd like to pay attention and see. And we have 43. 43, autumn. Something significant might happen. We are in autumn, right? We are in autumn. Oh shit, we are. We are in autumn. 43 autumn, and then the number 44. All these 40s. Interesting. Okay. Releasing. 43 autumn. Oh, wait, no, 44. Sorry. 44 gift revealed. Keyword surprise. Fairies love good surprises. However, when they're faced with a surprise that isn't quite what they asked for, they pout. Pouting soon turns into a smile and laughter as they realize that everything comes from with its own gift. Always look until they find the gift. If life gives you something that you aren't completely thrilled with, keep an open mind. Often the best things come disguised. Look below the surface and see what a person or situation holds for you. Do not be quick to judge new people. What the fuck did I tell y'all? Everything is revealed on the spot. Connect with the person and work to understand where they are coming from. Their experience is different from yours, so take the time to see what makes them tick and what they have to offer. They are just as important as you are. Do the same with situations. Understand that what appears to be the case may not be true at all. Remember that solutions can come in the strangest of ways when you allow them to do so. Always ask that Spirit create the perfect situation for you. Find the gift in all things. Surprise someone today. Period. Didn't I tell y'all that earlier? I said, when shit hits the fan, I promise you, they don't give a damn about whether you voted for them. They don't give a damn. If there's no food, they're going to look at you like, oh, well. Autumn, 43. In the autumn, the fairies dash about, keyword, releasing, sorry. In the autumn, the fairies dash about, checking to make sure that all the leaves are falling. Sometimes a leaf needs a little nudge, and the fairies are happy to oblige. The fairies have a lot to do before they can rest in winter. For us humans, autumn is about letting go. Just like the trees react their sap in winter, we retact our energy. The autumn card tells you to store your energy up for yourself right now. Feel your energies beginning to collect around you and pull them inward close to your body. Conserve energy. If you have drawn this card, you are being told to let go of the old habits and ideas that tend to take up energy that can be better used elsewhere. It is a time of sorting, a time to release old stuff and to see what is truly precious to you and what you really want to keep in your life. This might be a time of weeding out so that you can do the prep work of a new project in your life. If your energy feels lower, don't panic. Follow with nature's cycles and rest and relax. Autumn offers us magical qualities that inspire reflection and thinking. Go deeper down into your roots to reflect on where your life is going and where you want it to go. It is also a good time to do some writing or journaling. This may be a day for you to just curl up under a quilt with a good movie and a hot cup of tea. Follow the wind today. And then our last one is Nightlight, which is 48. Keyword, dreams. This fairy rests easily, all curled up in the knowledge that her faith keeps her safe within her world. This card delves into the realms of precognition, intuition, and prophetic dreams. If you pull this card, you are probably a person with high intuitional skills. You may be someone who has precognitive dreams or premonitions. You know the phone will ring before it rings, and you know who will be calling. You are a person who delves not only deeper into the mysteries of life, but deeper into your own being. You may be very advanced in your pursuit of knowledge, or you may be just starting to follow the quest for insight. Read all you can on the spiritual topics that intrigue you. Take some classes if they are available to you. Study and learn. This is a spiritual quest you are on. Have faith and always ask that you're helping elemental friends be with you to guide and protect you. If you have vivid dreams, you may want to keep a dream journal. Keep a notebook and pen beside your bed, and before you go to sleep at night, remind yourself that you wish to wake up and record your dreams. You can train yourself to do this and then go easily back to sleep. In the morning, read the journal, and if anything pops into your head concerning the meaning of the dream, write it down. Be sure to look at it again a day or two later. Often, you will then see that your dream was prophetic and had a meaning that you missed the first time. During our dream state, our soul does some traveling, and many of our dreams are actually events we are experiencing. They may seem jumbled or not make sense because we're trying to interpret the information through our physical brains. Start a dream journal today. So, what these 3 cards are telling me, with Nightlight, some people might experience dreams, get messages through their dreams about what they should do, what their next steps are, and also, not really necessarily, maybe, okay, it'll be different for everyone. Not necessarily maybe what will unfold, like when it comes to the world collectively, but God is sending you a message through your dreams about what your next step should be, whether you should worry, whether you should be concerned, through your dreams. Right? So some of you might need to keep a dream journal just for that reason. So you can interpret, what messages that spirit is trying to tell you, period. This is overwhelming time, and I feel like you should definitely watch what you watch on social media, because, you really need to look out for your mental health, and I feel like that's what one of the cards was also saying. I think it's Gift Revealed or Autumn, one of those.